Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Yeah, Lead Boys in the building. Hey, I'm already live, sir.
I know. I see.
Oh, you saw I just hopped on.
What's
Look,
up?
I thought it was gonna take a little bit longer, but we got Prime in the building, so you know I gotta drop the theme song. Yes, sir. We did that. What's up, Prime? Look,
What's up? What's
this is
up?
our first time live on YouTube, man. We made it. We doing this.
Yeah. First time
Uh,
live. So what's up?
and right now we're on my page. Obviously, if you're watching this, you should know that this is Lead Boy TV on YouTube. But make sure you guys subscribe to us also on a Prime Nostalgia podcast. In fact, it's Primetime 95 if you want to go to the exact
The
link. But
URL. Yeah.
yeah, just Google or search for Prime Nostalgia podcast on YouTube, and you should find the Tommy Davidson episode, which is why we are here to talk to you guys. So Prime, tell him, man, how did it feel just having such a legend on the pod, bro? This was crazy. This is the top. This is the top
Nah,
of the top for us.
it was cool. We got to keep working and working, but Tommy was cool. We didn't forget a couple things that we could talk about. Well, we're gonna say that for part two.
Mm.
I do kind of feel bad that when you talk about his book that he had come out recently, but but
Oh
yeah,
man, well he didn't ask us to, did he? Did he
no,
ask? Did he have any requests?
no.
Okay, cool.
Well, his only request wasn't from him, from his manager. We kind of broke it, but
Oh damn! Look, should we even mention that?
I mean, yeah, we
What did they
can.
say? Wait, we can plug it now. What was we supposed to plug, man?
No, we were supposed to only be 30 minutes in all in full.
Oh,
And
we went way
yeah,
past that. In fact, if you guys watched it, I think it's almost an hour that we
it's
had
like
them on.
51 minutes, but I cut out some stuff altogether. It was like an hour.
Hell yeah, man. But yeah, it was dope just having such a legend. I got to shoot the shit with them pretty tough. You know, he was laughing at some of my corny jokes. And so I'm much appreciative of that. And yeah, it was just dope to have such a legend on the podcast. And we've had a few. We've had a few. We ain't new to this now. We done our thing. Look, we didn't had we had Tommy on, we had Keenan on, we had John Amos on, aka Cleo McDowell. Also, he's from also James Evans Senior. Good times. We had Cherry Johnson on, and tons of others, Kel and the whole all that cast. And we're working on more. I wish we could drop a name right now, but
I'm not
yeah,
dropping
we
no names. I'm gonna just say happy birthday. I'm gonna just say happy birthday to this person.
mm,
That's all I'm saying. It's somebody's birthday today. Y'all can look it up, and that might be a hint. Might not be.
look. I don't even know who you talk about. You're gonna have to enlighten me off this live, since we are live and in action. In fact, I just sent out an invitation to a couple people. We're gonna see if anybody stops by. See, because I also have a top secret project I'm working on, and so I would love to give a little sneak peek as to what's going on in this live, and we can get someone to drop through. But that's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this right now is Prime Nostalgia Podcast, because we doing we got big things planned for this year. In
I'm
fact,
so glad. I'm so
mhm.
glad you didn't say we got big things popping. Look, I was. Oh my god. All right.
Wait, what's wrong with big things popping, bro? I'm gonna
I
sick Ti
mean,
on you if you say the wrong thing. Look,
I'm just saying. We done.
it's
How
just
many years ago we done been using that? That's all I'm saying.
hey, don't be surprised when I come. I come with the old colloquialisms. Look, I'm known for that. I'll drop them in a minute. Look, big things popping. I ain't scared.
I mean, just real quick, random story since it's filling time a little bit.
Mhm.
Yesterday, Geo J was on live.
Oh, okay,
I don't know
okay.
what he was on live doing, but he was on live and he had his cash app on there. It's like
Mm.
4 in the morning.
Oh,
So
he trying to do something strange for some change. Look.
nah, it was like a church. It was like a church thing.
Okay, okay.
So I went on there. I sent him a cash. I sent him money, and my message was go to bed. And he was like, "Who is this? I don't know who this is. What is this going on? What is going on?"
That is
He did
hilarious.
not figure it, even though it has PNP on the name. He didn't know. He was like, "I don't even know who this is." I was like, "Exactly." So yeah,
That's
and
because
then and then I
he
told
ain't a
him,
real fan. He ain't a real fan.
and I
Anytime you see PNP, you should know. Prime Nostalgia Podcast, baby. We say it just about
because
every episode.
when I said I think I said like I wonder who that could be or something like that. He was like, "This better not be you." And he was like, "PNP, of course." And then so yeah.
But hey, that's why I do love having that extra alias because sometimes, although I'm gonna say right now, if you watching this, you'll just get the drop that is mostly Prime.
You
But
talking from the page,
yeah, yeah, yeah. In general, like,
probably.
but people, sometimes think it's me, and so like it's a fun pass for both of us because we can have another alias. But yeah, we the Prime
We can
Nostalgia
go KD
Podcast,
on
so
people. Y'all know that reference. We can go KD on people.
you ought to. What's up with that guy, KD? Man, is he gonna come back? Is he playing right now?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Brian ain't playing yet though, right?
bro.
Is
Look,
he
man.
playing yet? Look, I just put the whole NBA down as soon as the Lakers dropped to seventh or sixth, whatever they had. I'm like,
So LeBron came back for one game and lost, and like so now the Lakers have to play the Warriors, and if the Lakers lose, then they're out of the playoffs.
wait, when today?
No, like a week or so.
Because I know what they were in like seventh or spot, right, or something like
The
that.
Lakers are in seventh.
But they just been losing and losing.
Yes, but I'm saying like once you're in seventh seed, you're not automatically in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
You got to play in the playoffs. So they play
Mm-hmm.
the Warriors. If they lose to the Warriors, then they're like out.
We ain't losing to a little Chef Curry, bro. Come
But
on.
y'all don't have AD and y'all don't have LeBron.
Wait, AD's not he's gone again too?
Yes.
Why?
So
Wait, why?
I think he had an ankle sprain. So
God damn! Come on, y'all.
if they don't come back in a week, Steph Curry might drop 52 on y'all, and you know, hey,
That's all right. That's all right because word on the street is that we recruiting little Chef Curry. I hope
I
we
don't,
can bring him over to the Lakers. I don't know,
I
but
don't know. I don't. He's not gonna leave. He's not
nah,
gonna
he
leave.
ain't gonna leave. But hey, we can dream. We can only hope.
I
That
don't
would
think
be
he
a
was gonna
hell of
go
a
to the
treat.
Lakers though.
Why not? What you mean? You get
I
so much.
mean, if you lived in Cali your whole career and something bad happened, you probably want to be like, all right, let me get a full change of scenery. Let me go to like I don't know Atlanta or
I
something.
thought you was gonna say he wouldn't want to be second fiddle to LeBron because you know that's gonna happen. You know LeBron's still best in the league.
I mean, Steph don't mind being second fiddle. He was second to KD, so he don't mind.
That's true. That's true. And we didn't veer it off on sports talk. What is this? What is this? The Prime Show? Look, what's the name of your sports shows?
I think just like it's just a sports cast. Man.
Okay.
I ain't come up with the name. You know that.
Man, but yeah, I've been seeing that KD and Kyrie, the chemistry really ain't hitting like that. At least a
Well,
couple of the headlines I seen.
they don't play together. That's why.
What? What do you mean? They're not both starting?
No, like one game Katie would be fully healthy, then another game Kyrie would just miss,
Oh yeah,
and
we
then
need that.
Harden would just miss, and then Katie would be there, then Harden would miss, and then Harden would be there, and none of the other ones would be there. But
What about Blake? How's Blake doing?
I think Blake the only one that's been there,
I see
but
he
he's not
finally got a
making.
dunk this year. It's been like 3 years, right?
I just think he hated. I think he just hated the Pistons. It's like
Are you
he
really
didn't
not
dunk.
gonna dunk like
He ain't done for 3 years. And as soon as he got
first
to the Nets,
game dunking?
he dunking every game now. Like he dunking on people and he just dunking. I'm like, bro, all right.
Bro, hey, he really just hated the Pistons because he didn't want to get traded there, right?
I don't think he want to get traded there, but I just don't. I don't think he wanted. It's Detroit. He probably just didn't want to be in Detroit, probably.
Man,
So
Like we didn't veered off on the
Yeah, we done veered
whole
off. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whole
Go back to
gold NBA
Tommy
talk.
Davis. Tommy Davis.
Because well, Tommy Davidson, he had a lot of basketball references in this episode.
Oh, and
He you could
NFL
tell he
references.
loved him some sports and football. He was well. Look, I was thrown off when he compared Marshall Faulk, Curtis Martin, and Barry Sanders. Like, come on now,
Hey, I went. I was going. I was just
Curtis
about to
Martin and
say.
Barry Sanders
I was just about to say. Well, Barry Sanders
is the
should be.
yeah.
Yeah, but I ain't say it. You know,
Yeah,
just because
we wasn't gonna cut down this little analogy, but he said they was all pros, and you don't know who you're gonna pick between Curtis Martin, Marshall Faulk, and Barry Sanders. You see my face? Look,
you're supposed to do. You got to do this. Oh man,
look,
yeah,
I'm gonna just throw it out to nigga. Who is you? What are you
that's
talking
funny. But then again, Curtis Martin could have been like a one. He could have been like a 1 or 2 good year player. Like in the NFL, they had this player named Jamal Charles. He was like dominant for like 2 years, and then
Right, right.
you know,
If he would have said that in their best season, but still, Barry Sanders is he's way out of there, man. Come on,
well, yeah.
that's Barry, man. But he never got, he never got the championship. Look, we didn't gone off on sports again. We
I
gonna
mean, he
stop
played for
doing
the
that.
he played for Detroit. You ain't win no championship. You played for Detroit
What's
Lions.
wrong with Detroit? Everybody just mad at being in Detroit, huh?
You're not winning no championship playing in Detroit. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're not.
Damn, damn,
They
damn.
had a cheat code in Calvin Johnson, and no.
Never.
Shout
But
out. All right, this is our last sports thing.
yeah,
Shout out
yeah,
Calvin
we
Johnson,
gotta stop with the
Hall
sports.
of
We gotta
Fame.
stop with the sports. Stop.
Shout out Calvin Johnson in the Hall of Fame.
Hey, but you will never hear us talk sports on our actually podcast. Not yet. We haven't got into a real
Yeah, we
sports
don't have
conversation.
sports. Yeah, we don't have sports topics like that. I guess you can say.
In fact, y'all go ahead and get into the comments if y'all want to see us tackle a certain genre, topic, anything like that. Because we love sports, especially 90s and 2000 sports. For myself, I've recently quit watching only mostly because I got kids, and it just games are long as hell. But yeah, on the podcast, we open to topics, But right now we got legends. You don't need a topic when you got legends. Although we do have some dope topics as well. Like, what are some of your favorite topics that we've done?
Ooh. Probably my favorite was probably the ballot episode,
That was dope.
and the buddy cop movie was cool too. I'm trying to think of
Yeah, the
think of
buddy
one that
cop episode, and that was with TBTV,
no, the buddy cop was with Last from Our Past.
Blast from Our Past podcast. Shout out to them. Yeah, we got a lot of good response from that, especially when we talked about Rush Hour. That was one of my top posts that I've got on Instagram this year. So shout out to them, and shout out to that topic, man. I can't
Yeah,
wait to get into more topics like that. And it was fun talking about Bad Boys as well, because that's one of my
yeah.
favorite movies all time. So
That's when we did that poll, that buddy
mm,
cop poll, and like Rush Hour won all three. So
yeah, they
yeah,
killed. Yeah, Rush Hour destroyed. I mean, that's just when you're on a podcast about nostalgia, it's kind of expected because that's just one of the best nostalgic movies of all time for sure.
I thought Bad Boys would have won, but
I mean, in certain communities, I would say that, but just overall, like just polling everybody, Rush Hour is, I mean, out of here, man. And there's so many quotables, so many just scenes that are just
mhm.
iconic in Rush Hour. From scene to scene, it just never stops, never stops.
And the Nickelodeon bracket episode was good too. Got
Yeah,
a lot
that
of
was
response on
fun.
that one. Yeah,
That one was hella fun, man. Yeah, I had hella fun doing that one. We had Abby's Rad Art on there, and that was her second time actually being on the podcast. So that was dope to get her on there and talk the Nickelodeon bracket, which all that one. No surprise from me and Prime. The Abby, she went that way as well, right? She basically, I
yeah.
did we out. I think we might have outvoted her though on Rugrats, and or was Rugrats in the final two?
It was all that and Rugrats for the
Yeah,
final.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I think we outvoted her on
Was it Doug,
Clarissa. No, not
Clarissa? One
I
of
don't
those.
know.
Yeah, that's why
It
y'all
was
gotta watch. Look.
yeah, it was one of the shows. She was like, I'm not mad at it, but yeah, I understand. So I was like,
Yeah, y'all go back and watch that bracket. It was in March for March Madness. So that was kind of a sports theme, a little bit, but we were obviously talking about Nickelodeon shows and from the 90s. I would love to do that too with obviously Disney movies or
uh,
just TV shows.
we are actually. I'm actually planning on getting our group chat group to do it. I got a couple people like Jermaine said he want to do like a big discussion like that. So we'll probably have to add a couple people. We'll see how it goes. And we got a message from Danny too. Danny sent us a message basically as an acceptance award speech, and since they won the bracket, so that was cool too.
And then speaking of Danny, does he do you know if he's still doing his pod?
I think he does it on and off.
Yeah, because I haven't seen him from a little while, but we got to circle around and get some of those cast members we had on before we were on the before we did the video, like Danny, um, goddamn, Angelique,
Katrina.
Katrina. We got it, Katrina. You coming? Look, if she watching this, you coming on the pod soon. We got some business to talk about anyway, because she want to do another reunion. But yeah, I would love to have Katrina on. Mark Saul would love to have him back as well, live and in action. In fact, y'all go check out all of those
You
episodes from
know,
all that week last year.
our all that week. Mark has the most viewed episode of our all that week minus the Zoom video.
My yeah, that Zoom went crazy. In fact, y'all need to go check out that Zoom, man. If you haven't seen, and that's probably even though it is our probably top views on YouTube, right? And it's not technically an episode though.
Yeah, that's our top view segment on YouTube. I think after that is no, no, yeah, okay. It's the all that one. Then it's the improv. It's the what's up with that with Keenan.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. In fact, yeah. So y'all, if you're watching this and then you haven't seen it, obviously, hopefully you're on my YouTube channel. Just go down there. I have a whole channel dedicated to all that, also to the Prime Nostalgia podcast. You should be able to find it in either one. We did an all that Zoom party, aka reunion, with about I would say 14, 15 cast members, including Kel, Josh, Angelique, I ain't gonna name them all. Gio, she was there. Mark, everybody that we said, Katrina. Look, I'm just naming them all now. There was tons of people there, including Gabrielle Nevea from the current All That cast, which was dope. Dope to have her. And that reminds me too, we have to get Aria on the podcast. We have to get Aria on the podcast. But yeah, you guys go check out that All That Zoom party. It was super dope. And then if you haven't seen the Keenan episode, go check out that as well. Like we said, he did some improv for us. We threw some characters and some scenarios at him, and he knocked them right out the park. A couple other people that did that. We had Jermaine, we had Christy Knowings, Jermaine Williams, to be exact. Christy Knowings did some improv for us, and then in this recent episode, Tommy Davidson, we didn't ask him, but he was just throwing characters and
Yeah,
and
it was just
everything.
left and
Yeah,
right.
I mean, and that's Tommy, man. If you know Tommy, he is a character, but he was literally throwing um so many different dialects and yeah, he was doing his damn thing, man. He was hella funny. It was a pleasure to have him. Pleasure to have him.
And he got that song stuck in my head though. The
Which,
bartender.
she be serving them drinks.
Yeah, that stuck in my head. Like, oh my god. Yeah.
Oh man. But in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and since we here and we testing, I want to go ahead and show the people a little something. You guys can see me, but I'm over here looking at my screen, so I'm looking crazy, like I don't know what's going on. But let me share a little something with y'all. Can you see it, Prime?
Yep.
Hop on LeeBoyTV.com. Watch this Tommy Davidson episode right here. And then, like we were talking about, oh, that's Lee Boy and Talk to Pops. If you don't know about the Atlanta legend, the All That Cast reunion, like we just talked about, you can see Brian was in there. My guy
Everything,
Denzel Whitaker.
Denzel,
Yeah, everybody
Colt.
was up. Colt was in that. Like Colt, my guy. Uh, Tell him about that interview you just did with Colt. Is it out?
No, it ain't out yet. It's
All
gonna
right,
be
then.
out. I gotta cut a lot of stuff of it out for it to be coming out. But yeah,
If you guys seen us do anything with Ryan, aka Colt, what did he say he was going by? I forget.
I'm calling him Colt. His name. I don't know what his first name is anymore.
All right, and then we got the John Amos interview. Like, I don't know if we discussed that, but obviously the legend, aka Cleo McDowell, aka James Evans Sr. from Good Times. This guy came on the podcast with his Grammy-nominated son to discuss his career, and this was in the same week as Coming to America, the sequel. So that was very timely and very special to have. Cherry Johnson was an excellent episode. We a good quick story about that. We had her tell the story about her meeting Prince, and we've had Angelique and Marcus Paul both on this on the podcast as well, separately telling that same story. So if you watch this right here, I don't know if you guys can see the arrow, but that Prince story, you can access it right there on LeeBoyTV.com. That was an excellent episode.
Ashley.
And yep, Ashley Amari. She came on to celebrate Robert Townsend with us. That was amazing. And ATL, that we all met in the ATL. This is a young Aria right there. Me and Prime have met up a couple times now. If you guys don't know, we're in two separate states, but we still make it happen. But yeah, y'all get on LeeBoyTV.com, man, so you can access everything from not just the pod. It's mostly the pod on here, but I do a couple exclusives myself as well. So you guys, show me some love, and you can also hit my store, the T Public store. Go get you that all swag gear right here. You can grab it in a t-shirt. You can grab yourself a hoodie. As you can see here, a sticker, a mug, laptop bag. But pretty much, they got a whole bunch of stuff on there in all different colors. In fact, I need to get this one right here. That dark gray is hidden. But yeah, show your boy some love. And anything else, Prime, before we get out of here?
Uh, just let us know who y'all think we should get on the podcast. Okay. Don't be outrageous. Don't just be like, hey, Will Smith, Amanda Bynes, but like give us like regular, like normal people that's obtainable.
That's a shame that Amanda Bynes is not obtainable, but yeah, it's
not
she's not. She's not.
Like, she's not gonna probably want to do an interview. She's probably do an interview in like 10 years. So I'm like,
right.
No.
We might have to break that cherry, man. Look, that's the goal. That's the goal for the pod. That would be dope.
Don't just be like Amanda Bynes. Don't just be like people that's out of range, like Obama. Like, don't be doing all that. don't do all that. I mean, just be normal, okay?
Yeah, especially and realize we are 90s and somewhat 2000s. We go back to the 80s and some 70s a little bit. Mostly 80s, 90s, 2000s theme podcast. So you guys, anything in that vein, leave it in the comments. Either here, follow us on Instagram at Prime Nostalgia Pod or on Twitter at P Nostalgia Pod. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube as well. In addition to Lee Boy TV, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube so you can get alerts when these legends come to show some love to us, because we're feeling hella blessed out here. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't have much else. I think we could just go ahead and end it on that. But what you gonna say?
Prime time is all the time.
Hell yeah, you know what it is. And my phone and my phone closed, but I'm gonna drop the intro on it. Yeah, y'all go check out the Prime Discover Pod. Thomas Davidson is available right now. Do not play. Show some love, comment, share, and do your damn thing. Peace.